Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing my October favorites. I usually skip 1 or 2 months and then I collect a bunch of stuff that I'm enjoying. So I thought I would do a video for you guys this month because I've been enjoying a lot of new products that I may not have yet mentioned in my channel. And I'm also including a few products that I regret buying because I don't feel like these need separate reviews. So by including them in this video, you guys can get a kind of like a good idea of products that I try and I don't like. Sometimes I mention them, I show them in my hauls, but I don't really say if they're working or if they're not working. So I'm going to include a few in this video and I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. My first disappointing product is by the brand 17. It's a mascara and it's called Long Lash, and I'm a huge fan of one of their mascaras, which I will be showing in this video. I've been using that one for the past couple of years on and off and I absolutely love it, and I wanted to try something else from the brand, but this mascara was so disappointing. Now when I remove the wand off the tube, this brush just brings so much product. It's impossible for you to coat your lashes evenly without clumping them. There is just way too much product and I really don't like it. Now I was really excited to try this because it says on the tube, as far as I'm aware, that it will give you really long lashes. The formula is supposed to be quite black, but it's very thick. Just brings too much product, and I always find myself trying to clean the excess product from the side here. So this is definitely something that I was really disappointed with. My next disappointing product is a L'Oreal nail polish, and I'll put the name up here because I cannot pronounce the name of this shade. I actually bought two, so I'll put both names up here for you guys. The other one was a khaki green. It was beautiful. I think it was a khaki green or royal green, and it was a really beautiful kind of like fall shade that I was looking really forward to using. But on my way home it broke. I didn't drop the bag, just put it down and it just broke. The top just came off completely out of the jar, which really disappointed me. So when I got home, I was so curious to try this one because I wanted to see if the formula was good so I could go back and get the other one that I was really looking forward in trying. But I was disappointed with the formula. I find it very watery, very streaky. It's not opaque. It takes maybe 2 to 3 coats, if not more, to give you that opacity that at least I'm looking for. I just don't like them. I find that they don't look as good as some nail polishes like Barry M, which are about 2 pounds less than this line. They look so much better. They're very opaque with the first coat, and the second coat they're just ready to go. These ones are just not worth my buck, at least in my opinion. So I didn't go back and try other shades. They have beautiful shades, but I just didn't go back to try more because I was really disappointed. Moving on to my favorites from this past month, I have a lot of skincare, hair care, and beauty products, and I think I'm going to start with the beauty products because these are the ones that I enjoyed the most. So I'm going to start with my eyeshadow palette. I bought this last year and I've been loving it so much. This is the Becca Ombre Rouge. One thing that I dislike about this packaging is the printing. You know, it just gets really dirty, but overall I love it. It's quite compact and the shades look like this. I am wearing all 5 shades on my eyes today, and I've been using this palette now for the past month, I think, and I love it. I remember using this a lot last year and I continue to wear it because it's such a beautiful palette. It's quite warm. I feel like it makes my eyes stand out. It's the perfect combination of shades for on the go, for every day. If I want to travel and I don't want to be overwhelmed by an eyeshadow palette that has too many shades, this is the one that I would reach for because it's so beautiful. I love this shade all over the lid sometimes, and then I just apply eyeliner and I'm ready to go. But for the most part I do wear all of them and I love it. Highly recommend. It's the most expensive palette for the size because I'm only getting 5 eyeshadows, but I think it's worth every penny. I've been obsessed with my foundation, the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet. Obsessed with this because it is so natural, very long wearing. I have combination to oily skin, I have enlarged pores, and this foundation just glides on the skin, feels very velvety. I haven't set the foundation with any powder, and pretty much I don't do that because from 6:30 in the morning all the way till 11 or 11:30 this foundation doesn't look greasy, it doesn't separate, it just looks very, very natural. And I've done a review on this. I'll link it below so I don't go on and on about it. I have this in shade 30 if you guys are wondering, and a equivalent for this is NC30. It's a pretty good match for my yellow skin tone, and I really, really like it. I just wish that Chanel would release a little bit more shades so that everybody who has oily skin could try this out, because I really like it. I prefer this to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, although they have like 30 odd shades. This one doesn't look like a mask, and I love it. It just looks very natural, and it's definitely been an obsession of mine. I've been loving the NYX HD Finishing Powder. I have this in the shade Banana, and I've been loving it. I use this powder to set my under eye concealer, and it works amazingly well. Now, this is very, very pigmented. If you just do like this, a lot of powder comes out, and I feel like you don't need to apply a lot. One thing that I like about it is that you can just put a little bit of dusting underneath your eye and it just sets your concealer. But if you want to use it for baking, it works really, really good. You don't need to use just with a wet sponge or a damp sponge or even dry. With a nice flat brush that you would use to maybe set your concealer, you can get a bunch of powder and just tap it, leave it for a while, dust it off, and it will set your concealer in place. You need to be very careful as well, because this powder can make you look a little bit cakey if you have a little bit of fine lines, but I like it. It makes my concealer last a lot longer. It gives me a brightening effect without looking mask-like, and I really like it. I think it's a good product from NYX. I have been trying some of their products recently, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. For concealer, I've gone back to my oldie but goodie Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. I have this in shade Nude. I've mentioned before on my channel that here in the UK they only have light and nude, which is really poor. I believe in the States they have maybe 4, and one of them is a highlighter or a corrector. But this one, it's an amazing concealer. I love how hydrating it is. It doesn't look cakey. It's very refreshing. It lasts pretty much the entire day. I always have an issue with concealers on the inner corner of my eye where they disappear. Not different. There's nothing different about this one in relation to that, but I love how it looks on the skin. It goes with any foundation that I wear, and it just looks really good, very affordable. I go through tubes and tubes of this. This is probably my 5th or 6th concealer in the past year to year and a half. I try the concealers, I go high end, but I still go back to this one because it's so affordable, and I absolutely love how it sits on my skin. For mascara, I've been loving these two right here. One is by the brand 17, and this one is by Rimmel. So I'm going to go one by one and tell you what I love about them. Now, this one is called the Falsify HD Mascara by the brand 17, and I love everything about this mascara. Love the wand. It's a plastic wand. The bristles are quite separated. The formula is perfect for defining your eyelashes. It not only defines them, it makes them look a lot longer. And I always apply 2 to 3 coats on my upper lashes, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't bring a lot of product out when you open it. I remember Wayne from Goss Makeup Artist, something like that. I'll put his the link for his video if I can find it, about this mascara. He raved about this mascara maybe 2 years ago. I bought it and I absolutely love it. It's one of the best, most affordable mascaras at the drugstore. And the next one is by Rimmel. It's the Scandaleyes Reloaded Mascara. Done a review on this, and funny enough, I've never done a review on the other one. This mascara is really good because it's very long wearing. It's not a thick formula. It just coats the lashes really nicely. It also provides a lot of definition, volume, and somewhat a little bit of length. And it doesn't smudge. That's what I like about it. And funny enough, the original Scandaleyes mascara, I never liked it. It clumped my lashes. It smudged like there's no tomorrow. This one doesn't smudge. It's a really big brush, but I use this one on my lower lashes because it doesn't smudge, so it just stays in place. The weather's gone really cold. My eyes are watering in the morning, and the mascara is still there by the time I get to work. So the combination of these two has been fantastic. Another product from NYX that I've been loving is this NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have this in the shade Ash Brown, and it's always sold out. I'm really happy that I was able to catch one. I've tried it and I love it. I love how slim it is. So on one side you have a little spoolie, which is actually really good, and then on the other side you have a retractable pencil. And this shade is perfect for my eyebrows because I have dark hair and it just looks really, really natural, and I love it. It costs, I think, £7. I've been using the Soap and Glory brow pencil, which I absolutely love, but I think I love this one a lot more because there's a bird on my window. Because this one is so much nicer. The shade just looks really natural on my eyebrows. Hello, can you go away, please? You're distracting me. There's a beautiful bird right outside my window. Anyway, I digress. This is a really, really nice pencil. I'm going to go back and stock up on this shade because it's the shade that goes so quickly from NYX. And I'm so happy that now you can buy NYX products at Boots. Thank you so much for listening to your customers. It's so difficult to find NYX products here in, well, it was about a year ago, and now you can find it. So I'm really happy about that. I've been using this Superliner felt tip from L'Oreal and I've been loving it. Now, I usually use the Superliner, the original one. I don't know if they've been discontinued or not, but the tip is a little bit more mobile. This one is a little bit more stiff, but it gives you a really nice precise line, which I've already done one here, but I'm going to do it again for you guys to see. It's very black. It's a little bit shiny now when you look, but then it goes matte. It's completely matte and it looks amazing. Now, if you are like me and you still struggle a little bit, although I've been using this for years or applying eyeliner for years, I still struggle a little bit. Sometimes it looks amazing on the right eye and then on the left eye it doesn't look all that great. But one thing that I like about this, because it's not waterproof, you can actually just clean it up with your finger and it doesn't smudge all over the place. Or you can use a cotton the tip ones, and you just clean it without being wet and it just goes away and it creates a really nice wing line. I just love it. I think it's a really nice one, although it looks really, really old and the letters are going off. It's because this one was included in that bag where the nail polish broke and I had to put nail varnish remover all over my products, but do really like this product. I have two blushes here from EX1 Cosmetics. The one on my left hand is called Jet Set Glow and this one is called Natural Flush, and I've been loving these blushes. They're so amazing. I actually have both of them on my cheeks. The Jet Set Glow, I have it all over my cheek, but more to the back, and this one I have on the apples of my cheek, and it just gives me a really beautiful flush of color. They last the entire day. They don't disappear. They don't smear. They're very, very pigmented, like extremely pigmented, and I just love the quality. I know you guys asked me to do a more in-depth review on the line. Let me know in the comments below if you would like swatches of these blushes, including the other products that I have that I mentioned in my EX1 foundation video. More than likely I can do that for you guys in the next few weeks, but I do really like these blushes. They're very, very pigmented. They look very natural. And they remind me of these sleek blushes because of the pigmentation. So you really don't need a lot. You just need to dab your brush on them. Do like this a little bit because sometimes it can pick up a little bit too much product, and then just put it on your cheeks and you will absolutely love these. On my lips, I have MAC, and this is MAC Petissary, and it's a luster finish lipstick, and I've been obsessed with this for the past couple of weeks. I've been enjoying this so much. Usually I use a lipstick one day, then I go to another one, but this one has been constantly in my beauty bag and I've been loving. Now, I love the finish, love the shade. I think it looks good with any eye makeup look that I go for. It just looks very natural, if that makes sense. If I want to go for a bold eye makeup look, I can wear this. If I want to go for a more natural finish makeup look, it still looks nice. And if you are more of a warmer skin tone, I think it will look very pretty. It will look kind of like a nude lipstick on you, if that makes sense. I'm looking for more lipsticks from MAC. I'm not entirely sure which shades to go for. So if you guys have similar skin tone to me, please comment below and let me know which recommendations would be good for me to try a MAC. I've been obsessed with highlighters this month, and the one that I've been using a lot is MAC Soft and Gentle, which looks like this. This is the old packaging, just in case you guys have the new one. It's completely black, but the old packaging you can still see the product through, and I love it. I've been using it a lot on the tops of my cheeks, on my nose, and also on my chin. I think it's the perfect areas to highlight, especially if you have combination to oily skin. If you have enlarged pores, be very careful with MAC highlighters because they can enhance them. So I tend to just apply it really in the high points of my cheeks, and I love it. It gives me a nice highlighted look, fresh, and it's so beautiful. Absolutely love this one. I have 3 highlighters from MAC, and this one is the one that I always gravitate towards in the winter. I find it very pigmented and it's so pretty. I sometimes use this also on my eyelids if I don't want to wear too much makeup, and it just looks absolutely amazing. Moving on to hair care, I have 2 products here that I've been loving a lot, and the first one is the 3-in-1 Pantene Truly Natural Co-Wash Cleansing Conditioner. I've been loving this. This is so good. Not only is a cleansing conditioner, I find it so moisturizing that I can actually detangle my hair with this. It's awesome. Although I still go ahead and apply my normal conditioner after, my hair feels so moisturized with this. It feels bouncy. It's not heavy. I'm not itching my scalp. It really cleanses my scalp and my hair without stripping any of the natural oils. It just feels amazing, and I love it, and it's dripping on me because it's in my shower on rotation. I use it both on my hair and on my daughter, and it just works amazingly well, and I love it. And the other one is the Aphogee Keratin Green Tea Reconstructoriser. This product has been on my hair every time I need to restyle it. After I co-wash or I wash, I use this product and I feel a difference. Like automatically, I feel a difference on my hair. My hair is happy. My curls look bouncy. My hair feels soft. It is a really good product. I don't know why I waited so long to buy it, because I bought a Aphogee product before, which is also a leave-in conditioner, and I was so disappointed with that product. And I'll link the video where I spoke about it in the info bar below. But this one is pretty awesome. Love it. Highly recommend if you have if you're transitioning or if you have heat damage. This product will balance everything, like protein levels and stuff like that on your hair, and it works amazingly well. I absolutely love cleansing oils. They moisturize, they remove impurities, they remove your makeup, and I really like it. And I'm trying to go through all the ones that I have in my bathroom currently. I'm trying to finish them. And the one that I've been using a lot is the Super Facialists by Una Brennan Vitamin C Plus Brightening Skin Renewing Cleansing Oil. Absolutely love this product. This is my 2nd bottle, if I'm not mistaken. It works really well at removing your makeup, your eye makeup if you have really like long wearing mascaras or even waterproof mascaras. This oil works really well because it has vitamin C plus, or vitamin C in general, which is really good for your skin. My skin just loves it, and it's so moisturizing. And what I like about it is that once you put a little bit of water, it turns into a foam and it cleanses your skin so well. Absolutely love it and highly recommend. I have 2 products here from Neutrogena from their Hydro Boost line that I've been obsessed with, especially this one. Now the one that I have here is the Water Gel Cleanser. I love the scent of this entire line, and I'm not going to go through too much into detail because I will be doing a review either before or after this video for the entire line. I have all the products. I've been really enjoying this product. It's very refreshing. It doesn't strip anything from my skin that doesn't need to be stripped, like dirt and stuff like that. That definitely needs to leave my skin. But overall, my skin still feels quite supple and soft after I use this product, and I really like it. But the best product from the entire line, in my opinion, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, which is a water gel moisturizer. I love this. I've been using this every single day. It looks like that. I love The scent, it really moisturizes my skin without making my skin feel greasy. I also feel that my skin feels very, very kind of like smooth right after I use this product. And like I said, the smell or the scent is so nice that I absolutely love it. Highly recommend. So stay tuned for the review. It will either come up before this video or after. I love face masks, and the one that I'm going to show you guys, I've done a review on the line and I love this one. This one is my favorite one. It's the Pure Clay Detox Mask by L'Oreal. Like I said, I've done a review and that will be linked in the info bar below or up here on the I button. This mask is amazing. Charcoal masks are so good for the skin because they remove impurities, sebum, everything that you need to remove out of those pores, especially if you have enlarged pores. Masks like this are really good. Love this. It smells amazing. I actually used it last night. It's completely stuck, and as you guys can see, there is a super dent in it because I've been using it pretty much every week. Although it smells like clay, it also has a really nice kind of like very faint perfume smell that is not overwhelming. So when you have this on your face for like 20 minutes, it still smells very nice. It's not overwhelming, as I mentioned before, and this one definitely highly recommend from L'Oreal. You guys need to try. Another product with charcoal is by Biore that I have here. This one is called the Free Your Pores, and the claims on it, it says that you will see 3 times less oil if you use this. Now, I suffer from combination to oily skin, and my nose and my forehead are the places where my skin promotes a lot more oil, and I use this maybe once a month. I don't need to use it all the time because it really removes the impurities, and because I'm using this mask as well, it just removes all the blackheads and stuff like that. So this one just takes any remaining product dirt that you have on your pores. I really like it. Like I said, I only use it once a month, so I still have another two to four treatments. No, I have 2 treatments in there still left for me to use. Really like it. Highly recommend these 2 products if you want to have clear skin. The L'Oreal Extraordinary Rebalancing Oil has been my favorite night oil for ages now, for weeks non-stop. I think I've been using this now for nearly a couple of months, and I love it, and I use it excuse me, every day, and I've not even used a third out of this product. It's so good. Sorry, my throat is really dry. It's really good at rebalancing your skin, moisturizing it. It tightens pores. I've noticed that my pores don't look as big as they normally are, and I've been speaking about pores so much in this video. It's one of my main concerns on my face. It really bothers me having humongous pores, but this product has helped a lot maintain them in check. My skin doesn't look dry. Now it's gone really cold here in London, and normally my lines that I have on my forehead, and I went like this, they're not like that. I have like a couple right over here. They're not as prominent as they usually are, and this product has helped. In combination with all the skincare products that I've showed you guys, this product has helped me a lot, and I absolutely love it. And my last 2 products are by Dove. This is a new line that I'm trying. These are called the Purely Pampering Nourishing line. I have the lotion and I also have the oil, and I love both of them. Now the lotion has pistachio cream and magnolia. It smells really nice. It's very moisturizing. It's a deep care complex, and it's for all skin types. So if you have oily, super dry skin, I think you should try this out because it works really well. I was expecting the tube to be a little bit bigger because these are not cheap. They're less than 10 pounds, but they're not cheap. They are on the more expensive side, but they work really well. I don't feel like my skin is dry, and I really like it. And then I have the Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Oil with pistachio cream and magnolia as well, and it's a non-greasy formula, and I've been loving this oil. Now my husband, for example, he used Johnson's oil, and he really liked it. He's been using it, I think, since I've met him, or even before that. But I like that one, but not so much. I feel like my skin doesn't retain moisture with that oil, and this one really helps me retain moisture, especially on my legs because I shave, and I feel like if my skin is irritated from shaving and also dry, I tend to itch or scratch, better saying, and I create scars, which is terrible. I don't wax. I'm allergic to wax, so I I shave, as a lot of women do. No shame in that. But this oil really moisturizes my skin. I love it. I think both of them are absolutely amazing and I would highly recommend. So that is it for my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this super duper long video. You guys know I always skip a video here and there, as I mentioned before, but I prefer to show you a lot of different products and keep repeating myself. Now I wanted to ask you guys a question. I've been thinking about doing a video about body confidence or body image and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a video like that. And I've also been thinking of doing a beauty monthly bag. In that video I would be talking about my favorite beauty products by applying them on my face that I'm going to use for the following weeks. Let me know if that would be something that you guys would be interested in, instead of just doing like a monthly favorites, because if I skip here and there, you guys never know what I'm actually wearing. So if it's something that you guys would like, let me know and I will do a monthly beauty bag video. I think that would be really interesting actually. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, do not forget to hit that subscribe button right at the bottom of this video so you don't miss any further uploads from myself. My name is Vilma and my channel is called My Curls and Beauty, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did doing it for you. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.